And you have been very passionate about going ever since and being involved in advocacy in general. Why do you think that's important to be involved?
If we don't do it, like nobody else will. And there are so many different parts that the NBA advocates for that could really grind the gears of the mortgage industry. If I don't do it and somebody else doesn't do it and nobody does it, it's one of those accountability pieces. And it's fun for me. I mean, I really enjoy it. I like the politics side of it. I will say the next year we went, we only met one politician, and we met a lot of the aides, the legislative assistants. And that during this journey, I've been able to learn sometimes that's more powerful than actually meeting the politician themselves if you're actually trying to get things done. Cool story is back to Elizabeth Warren. She has a very talented staff. And we would speak with her, the same assistant 2 years in a row. And about 2 years later, the NBA needed help with Janet Yellen in some policy. I forget it offhand. And he had gone up and was her right hand person and took care of everything for Janet Yellen. So Massachusetts Debbie was able to call in a favor because we had met him. And so the pictures are great. The photo ops are great. My parents are way more, or my whole family liked my pictures with the politicians on Thanksgiving more than my mortgage stories. But for us, meeting those assistants, and many of them don't even own homes. So you have to understand you're talking to them about a subject they're not always familiar with. And I think the MBA does a great job on day one preparing you. It's a great conference if it's your first time because you actually get to sit with your entire state. So it's not like an awkward networking event where you feel like you're in the corner and all the people that have been there for 7 years are all talking. It's just this environment that really puts you in the right position. And then some of them are on certain committees. So they will know, like they could be on Ways and Means. So they would know a lot about what Jeremy was talking about. And some are on armed, they might know veterans, but they don't know much about mortgage. Like we had Congressman Lynch's daughter was a real estate agent. So he started asking questions. And so you really never know. And I would say be a goldfish. Every 30 minutes is different. Don't be down on yourself because of the previous one. And you're not going to be able to be the one that convinces them to vote a certain way. It's us visiting 535 of them. Yeah. All at the same time and kind of getting that message across.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your passion and inspiration with us. I really appreciate you hopping in here.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, please.
It's such a marathon. So it was just so cool watching Owen Lee testify in front of Congress the other day on VASP, the Veteran Affairs Service program, because that's been a talking point for the last 3 years for us. And it's such a common sense one that you would think, like, why are the veterans of all people the ones being put in the worst place? But it takes a village to really get to the point. And even watching it on there, sometimes I felt like they just got to it like the day before. So just having the voice at the top and having all of us there is so powerful. And that's why you should go more than 1 year. Because if we just stopped after one, who knows what would have happened. So I'm pretty loud, I guess. So if you see me down there, feel free to come over, especially if it's your first time. I'm very sympathetic towards it because I want more of you to come back.
I love that. Thank you so much. That's amazing.